Okay, so we are talking about verbs today, and we are going to do a nice long review of everything with verbs. That is past tense, present tense, future tense, third person present tense, and we're just going to review it all. So, beginning with classic ed for regular past tense verbs, we have that ed on the end, and then for present tense verbs, ing is usually the case, and then future tense verbs will. So let's start with an example and jump into this. Okay, so we have the verb fly. And we're just going to break it down to each of its tenses and use it, and you can kind of see how that works. So we have flew is the past tense for fly. So you change letters with that, as you see. From that Y it becomes an EW, and then you have present tense flying, and then you have future tense will fly. Okay, so that is number one, fly. Okay, so pretty basic, pretty easy. Okay, so the next verb we're going to use is walk. Also very basic, very common word you'd learn when learning English. So we have walked as the past tense. For the present tense, we have walking, walking. And for the future tense, we have will walk. Now we're going to put that third person present tense, which would be walk and walks. So there's no ed, no ing, and no will, may or might. It's just walk and walks. Okay, so that'd be like he walks every day, or we walk a lot. Oh, and just a side note as I erase this, when you see that ed on the end of a verb, you remember it's very quick. Pretend there's no e when you're speaking. You don't say walk ed. It's walked, not walk ed. He walk ed to the park. That is wrong. It's walked to the park. So now we have our third verb, which is jump. And again, don't say he jump ed. He jump ed. It's he jumped. He jumped. Okay, and that is the past tense. Now let's look at this present tense and how it changes the sentence. So he jumping? No. You need your to be verb is. And if you were using the pronoun we or they, it would be are. We are jumping. They are jumping. He is jumping. She is jumping. He will jump for future tense. And now, third person present tense, he jumps a lot, or he jumps every night, or he jumps every day, or he jumps every morning, or he jumps after breakfast every day. Okay, so again, you see how those tenses start to change the whole sentence. So those verbs, you definitely want to understand how they work with the different tenses and how they're going to change the whole sentence. Okay, so let's go on to our next verb example, and we are going to use write, like you write a paper, or you write with a pencil or a pen, or you, okay, so we will start with the plural pronoun they. And past tense for write is not writed. You change that vowel. It's wrote. So the I becomes an O. They wrote a book. Next sentence, we have present tense. They writing. Good. They are writing. So those present tense verbs typically have that to be verb right there before it. Okay, they are writing a story. They are writing a story. Okay, and future tense, they will write a novel. So remember, it's future tense. They will write a novel next week, next year, next month. They will write a novel. And third person present tense, they write. Okay, they write what? They write every day. They write a lot. They write a book each week. Okay, so when you use that third person present tense, it's different. There's no ing, there's no past tense, there's no future tense. It's something they do a lot and they do regularly. So let's write, they write every day. Okay, period. Okay, so let's review the verbs we went over. We did fly, jump, walk, write. Let's add some more. Swim, sleep, sit, come, came, go, walk, watch, sprint, chew, eat, wash, drink. Okay, so there are tons of verbs.